Hi, friends. I feel like this is the perfect time through this pandemic to offer free breath sessions, and for a couple of reasons. One of them is that the last few weeks I've walked a few clients that were suffering from shortness of breath. Possibly they had coronavirus, I'm not sure, through some really difficult moments, and found that just by relaxing their muscles and slowing down and deepening their breath, they felt a lot better. Their ventilators weren't working, but taking deep, slow, diaphragmatic breaths while relaxing their shoulders and neck and everything did work miracles. I don't know enough about coronavirus to say this is the answer, but after I saw how helpful it was for them, I decided that this is a perfect time to share a few tips and have breath sessions where we can practice together and learn different kinds of breath modalities. And besides coronavirus, it's a great time to practice breath work anyways, because most of us use only 15% of our breath capacity. And when we hit a panic state, that probably reduces a lot. With practice, we can increase our respiratory intake 50 to 70%, and we can learn how to breathe in a relaxed fashion when we're stressed out. So if panic hits, our body already knows what to do. It's really hard to introduce something new when you haven't practiced it before. Also, deep diaphragmatic breathing reduces stress, anxiety. It's great for our immune system. It allows us to sleep better, to be more clear, present to ourselves, connected to our friends and loved ones. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Linda. I have a company called Breath Body Connection. And for the next few weeks or months, I'm not sure, I'm going to introduce one breath modality a week. And then possibly on a Thursday, we'll practice it together. If you have any questions, you can always ask me. But before we go any further, I want to offer 4 tips. You probably already know a lot of these, but let's go over them one more time. But let's talk about 4 different things you could keep in mind when you're breathing. Uh, First, I would like you to imagine that you're breathing through a straw and you're sucking in air so that you can do it really slowly. Imagine that you're breathing through a straw and the breath's going all the way down into your tailbone, even 3 or 4 inches down into the ground. And as you keep breathing, you're going to fill up your belly, you're going to fill up your chest cavity all the way through your throat, the back of your lungs, the front of your lungs, your throat. And then when you exhale, you're going to exhale slowly, going from the top all the way down, emptying, 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 emptying everything completely. The second thing is, if you like, you could grab a scarf. I have a scarf right around my belly. You can either grab a scarf or you could actually use your hands to put it right around your rib cage, just so that you have a reference point of if you're using your diaphragm or not to breathe. So I like to tie the scarf a little bit tight, not too tight. But as you're breathing that in, sucking in through the straw, you're going to bring it all the way in, down into your tailbone. Feeling the scarf untighten a little bit, opening up, using your diaphragm, filling up your chest, and then emptying it and filling it up. The scarf right around the bottom of your rib cage, that's where your diaphragm is. The third thing I'd like you to keep in mind is relaxing your shoulders and neck, because I see a lot of different breath patterns and a lot of people use their neck, they tighten up their neck, their shoulders, their jaw, they arch their back. And what I like you to do is really, really relax. The more you relaxed you can get when you're breathing, the more you're going to use your diaphragm and the correct muscles to breathe. So one thing you could do is just hold your hands right behind your shoulders and allowing that to relax as you breathe. Good. And the fourth thing is, remember, it's all about patience and uh, letting all the judgment and the chatter about doing it right and getting in your head go away. You have probably developed a certain kind of breath pattern for years, whether you're breathing into your chest using your shoulders or breathing into your diaphragm. I don't know, and I'd be more than happy to offer a free session just to look at your breath. But remember that when you relax and you observe and put the judgment away, is when you can grow and start practicing into uh, breathing better. But as soon as that chatter comes up, you're already restricting all your muscles, you're getting in your head, and it's going to slow down the process. So patience and non-judgment are number 4, really important aspects. So, having said all that, I'm going to offer a link. I'm going to post our new breath sessions on Tuesdays on Facebook, and also on my website, breathbodyconnection.com, as well as offer some classes where we could do it together live. And if you're interested in that, please leave a message below and we can go from there. Thank you so much. I hope that I could be of service to you during this pandemic period. And I'll make sure Tuesday morning to leave our first breath session. It's a great modality, super easy, and then we can dive into it more and more and more. Thank you. Bye for now.